Yes. Now we are.
Okay, perfect. Great. Okay, so thank you for spending about an hour with me today, and we'll take you through a darkness clearing and healing session. And we'll start by just setting up some safe space around us. So first, we're going to take 3 deep breaths and to breathe in through the nose. Hold and breathe out through the mouth. And then breathe in through the nose. Hold, and as we breathe out, make a loud noise to expel any negativity. And once more, breathe in through the nose. Hold and breathe out to the mouth. Okay. And now I'd like you to imagine a golden ball of energy forming in your chest around your heart. And from that ball of golden light to reach a cord up through your head, through your crown chakra, out, up through into the sky, up through the clouds, up into space, higher, and now rising up through the dimensions, higher and higher to the highest dimension you can imagine, up above 21st dimension, until you reach the very edge of the universe, to the source of love of this universe. And as you do, spread out a golden light to integrate with source all around us, like a spider's web spanning out across, and to feel that oneness, to feel that love, to feel that peace. And now we take that cord still connected to source, and we bring it back down through space, through planet Earth sky, down through into our human forms, down through our crown chakra, feeling it coming down into our bodies and filling up our light bodies, our human bodies, with golden light as it surrounds our human form at this time. And now take that same golden light, that cord, and this time send it down to Mother Earth. It goes down through our root chakra, down all the way through the layers of the planet Earth, through the crust, through the stone, to the magma, all the way down to the crystalline core of Mother Earth. And we see a Gaia's heart, her soul there, open to us as we connect down, and we send so much love to Gaia, and we thank you for all her service and her forgiveness. And we reflect the love that she gives to us back to her. And again, we allow our light to span out across the core of Gaia, like a spider's web, to secure across our core. And now we bring that cord back up to our hearts. Now this time, I want you to imagine the sun. The sun is burning bright somewhere in space all of the time. And I want you to send the same silver cord from your heart, and this time send it out through the sun like it is a portal of energy, and through the sun to continue to reach through space and time and through dimensions to the tree of life. This beautiful tree symbolizes the rebirth, the continued cycle of our lives, where our souls are born and return. And we wrap our cords around the trunk of the tree of life and bring them back, all the way back through the sun, back into our hearts. Okay. And I'd like to set up this safe space around us now, around myself and around Marija, around our human bodies and the rooms that we are in this planet. And to this space, we invite only beings of our highest good and our highest interest. We begin with inviting in Marija's spirit team, her guides, her higher self, her soul, to bring in her ancestors and to bring in Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Haniel, Uriel, Raphael. And I invite in my spirit team, my guides, my higher self. I invite in my ancestors. And we ask that Archangel Michael sets a safe bubble of golden light around us at this time, a giant ball that engulfs our space and time around us so that we are safe. And we fill this space with the source of love, with the beautiful golden light of source. Okay, Marija, that is our safe space set up. Where would you like me to begin your session? Is there a specific area you'd like me to focus on?
I just want you to be guided and to do as you feel guided to.
Okay. Thank you.
And to let me know if I need to do anything or if I need to close my eyes or whatever. Just
of course.
Let me know.
No problem. And feel free to interrupt me at any time. Okay. And so far, I don't know if you feel anything. My feet have been tingling. So I don't think I've felt for a while. Let me just take my shoes off. Okay.
My hands are tingling. My feet still not, but my hands are tingling.
Okay, so I would like at this time to reach out to Marija's spirit team and ask one of her guides to step forwards to assist with this first stage of darkness clearing. And I see a warrior in front of me, a warrior of light. And they hold a shield. It is Archangel Uriel. Yes, Archangel Uriel, at this time, please step forwards. A message for Marija is to use your power of discernment. You are the gatekeeper of your reality. And you must only let into your life energies and entities that serve your highest interests. For this is your gateway to your next level, to your highest timeline, to allow you to truly set yourself free. Okay. Uriel would like to assist with this healing. I see Archangel Uriel's hands over you at this time as your guides and my guides surround you. And at this time, we instruct any entities or energies that do not serve the highest interests of Marija to leave immediately, to leave this space, to leave this time. For what has once served her can now leave and return to the light, or simply leave. And now I'd like you to imagine this golden light above your head, and it is going to come down slowly through your head to your crown chakra, coming down through your throat chakra, down through heart chakra, down through your solar plexus, down to your roots, and to fill your whole body. Now we clear the space, this human form of Marija. And I will make the Om sound to complete this first step. Okay, I'm being guided to your throat chakra where there is more to do. Marija, can you tell me what's your chosen spirit weapon is? Do you know?
What's my chosen spirit weapon?
Yes.
I got one as a gift from Archangel Michael when I started on my spirit path. But that one, I remember it was a long time ago, and I remember that it was like a star tetrahedron. It's like a star, rotating star of energy, which was helping and opening my heart and my throat chakra.
Beautiful. And would you wish to use this in this session?
Yes, of course. I almost forgot that I have it.
Beautiful. Okay, and I see Archangel Michael holding it like this in his hand for you to take it at this time. And it's very strong. I see as my eyes are closed, but I see this flickering like golden and white light. So strong. Okay. And so this is for activating and healing others, but also for activating and healing you. And what we'd like to do now is hold this gift in your hands, your tetrahedron. See it spinning, filling with golden light. And I would like us to bring now forth the source of love of this universe and to empower this, to empower it to its highest potential. See it spinning, feel its love and radiance. And now, if you give it permission, and it is entirely your choice, I would like you to place it inside of your throat chakra and to hold it now at this time and to feel it spinning to align with your throat chakra and to fill beautiful, beautiful colors of love energy and allow it to clear, to spin and spin at a pace you're comfortable with.
You have my permission.
Thank you. And now to bring it down into your heart, to open your heart chakra in this time, to imagine your heart chakra filling, gradually expanding with beautiful golden light, to breathe in through your throat chakra, through your nose and heart at the same time, to hold, and then bring in your tetrahedron to allow it to spin in this open space, to allow it to fill all this beautiful love, and to clear any darkness at this time, to clear any blockages, to remove them at this time. We command them to leave immediately. And now we take this tetrahedron back out of you and we hold it in our hands. Your heart chakra has returned to normal size, but is now perfectly in balance and spinning at the perfect rate, the perfect timing and alignment with your other chakras. And you are to know that this weapon of your choice is a gift that you can call on at any time. Just place your hands on your heart and it will form in your heart, for it is of you and you are of it. You are one. Okay. And you can choose to, through the rest of this session, hold your tetrahedron, it feels like a heart chakra, to hold it and to keep it close for as long as you wish. It's always with you. And now I would like to clear the space around your human form and around your home. And so at this time, I call forth Archangel Michael and also my guides, my Lyran guides, Em and Shell, to come forth at this time, to come into my human form and to assist in this clearing. We command all darkness to leave Marija's human form at this time, and I will make the Om sound to complete this. And now I want to picture your home where you feel most at home, to start with that safe space that you go to wherever you are in this world. And we will start by clearing that space. All darkness must leave immediately. And now we fill that space, your safe space, beautiful golden white lights of love. And that space is forever connected to Source and forever connected to Gaia's core. And only entities that have your permission and energies that have your permission may enter and are under your command to leave at any time. And now I want you to picture your home. Am I right in saying I see multiple homes for you? Do you have more than one home?
I think about my home. My person is my home. Everything else is just for a short amount of time. We have a lot of remote homes, but as a space, yes.
Perfect. Yes, I could see many physical places, but not.
Yeah.
But they weren't home. You are your home. And you are always with you. And so in the space around Marija at this time and any physical spaces that she enters, through the past, through the present, and through the future, we surround this space with a dome of golden lights. And we start by sending out that dome underground, out in front of Marija, out around the building that she is in, up over the roof behind her, and down to all aspects around her in a large circle around this property, and underground to form a complete bubble. And we clear the space and form this protective barrier around Marija that only the highest good entities and energies may enter with her permission. Good. This feels clear, very clear. I feel you have good boundaries, strong boundaries around your home.
I've been very troubled, very much troubled.
Sorry?
I've been very much troubled. I had a lot of things that wanted to mess with me. So I had to learn how to make clear, strong boundaries for my home.
I understand. And I felt very little resistance around you, around the room that you're in, or the home that you're in. The strongest resistance I had was around you, around your human body. And
it's holding for his dear life.
Yeah.
We're working past that.
Okay. And I'm guided now to, with your permission, step back into your childhood.
You
Is
have
it
my
okay?
permission. I told you from the beginning, you have my permission to do whatever you feel like it's right and it's in my highest good.
Thank you. So I'd like to take us back in a safe space to, first of all, back to observe only time when Marija was young and she was still forming her gifts, strong from previous lives, but not yet fully understood. And I sense there was fear from other entities at the time, that it was difficult to understand. I'd like you to go back to that time to observe only. Go back in time, all the way through space and time to that frequency, that vibration, to that feeling, to observe only the child in you at that time. I see a child. And in that moment, I want you to see yourself and to step forwards as the angel that you are now. And first of all, just be present in that space and to send that beautiful love that you have in your heart at this time, to bring it in from the source of the universe, from your tetrahedron in your hands and your heart, and to send a beautiful blast of healing love, protective love to the child of you. I hear the child say, are you my angel? What would you like to say to this younger version of you?
That everything is going to be okay. She is safe. That there is nothing to be fearful of. That I got her back.
So beautiful. I see it in her heart. It is your heart then as it is now. To answer her question, yes, you are your own angel. And now, with your permission, you can step into that younger version of yourself and to fill that human form with such love, with such gratitude and such wisdom that you are always protected. You are always, always protected. And now I see this entity at this time, this dark entity standing before the younger version of you. And together, through our love, we acknowledge this entity and we command you with this free will universe to leave all aspects of Marija at this time, her past, her present, her future. We send you love, we send you love, we send you love, and instruct you to leave immediately. And I ask Archangel Michael to assist with this clearing. And I see this energy, this entity dissipates. It is released, relieved. It will no longer follow you or attach to you or your loved ones. I would like to honor the younger inner child of Marija. Thank you for allowing us, child, to step in at this time and to assist you. We want you to know that you're always here with your team. You're so loved. There is such beautiful love around you at all times. You only need to place your hands on your hearts, and we are here. We are here, child, always. We love you. Sleep, child. Excuse me 1 second. Let's get some water. Okay.
Thank you.
So now we bring Marija back into this present moment, knowing that all aspects, past, present, and future, are protected, are loved. Okay. I would like to also go back into, excuse me, that was really powerful.
I felt it. I felt it like a cold wave of like, and I know in which area of my body was it, but I felt it leave, and that was holding for its dear life. Lord, thank you so much.
It's my honor. So through that, I am guided now to step into a previous life with you, which requires healing. Okay. Okay, I would like you to imagine 3 doors in front of you. And these 3 doors are 3 different levels of frequency of your soul. They are past, present, and future. Each one is past, present, and future. And on the left-hand door, I see the highest frequency, your highest timeline. I hear you singing and dancing and rejoicing in all your gifts as you help heal this world and help activate billions of hearts in a beautiful new dimension that you co-create. know that that is always there. And you're about to open that door shortly. We now turn to the middle door where you are today in your life, filled with so much love, with so much ability, and so much strength you're now stepping into. And we now turn to the right-hand door. And here is your lowest frequency, the lowest aspect of you. And on this door, I see a sign. The signs say different things each time. This time it says, "Do not enter." So this is the door that we must face together. And I want you to know that you are protected, you're safe, and you're loved. And you're always forgiven. And I turn to face the entity that blocks this door. You no longer have permission. We remove you from blocking this door. We remove you from Marija's fear. She no longer gives you permission. And I bring into my hands at this time my light swords. And I slowly, firmly cut through this being as it dissolves and is released to light. And I fill this space with love. And now I open this door. And the door is an elevator. And I turn and face the levels of floors this elevator can take me to in different frequencies. And I see Marija's name, and I press the button. And I now travel down, down, very fast, down, lower and lower in frequency and in vibration. Down, down, and I stop. And here I open the doors, knowing that I am safe, I am loved. I am a representation of Source at this time, and I bring forth my spirit team, Archangel Michael, my guide, Emin Shao, and I walk forwards into these flames. And I see Marija, the aspect of her that has been left, that is hiding. It is okay. You do not need to fear anymore. First, I surround this being with beautiful golden lights. And it is showing to me, it is showing that it has no heart, that it has no heart chakra. And I say, you do. It is calling you back. You never lost your heart. You only denied part of yourself. But I want you to know that you are safe now, that you are forgiven, that you are loved. And it is time to rejoin your soul, to regain your heart, to trust yourself, to trust that in this lifetime we call on all souls who chose this mission for the highest good of humanity, who chose all aspects of their souls, not just parts. And we call on you at this time. We call on you to be healed. I feel now my hands so warm and filled with energy. I reach out through space and time to this being. And I take your hand, and together we turn. We face the walls to climb. These walls are jagged. And we will be noticed as we climb these walls together. But know that I will never let go, that I have you, that we have you at this time. And we will bring you back to this present moment, into this safety. We will bring you back to love. And now we climb together, one hand at a time, my right hand with yours. And although these rocks are like swords, and they cut through our hands, we are stronger, for we are made of light. And we heal. We grow with each wound. We heal and we grow. Higher and higher we climb. Higher and higher. We are protected. We are loved. And at the top of this wall is Marija's higher self. And her guides reaching down at this time to us as we are pulled up together. We stand now together, our darkness, our lights. And we stand together hand in hand. And we ask that the source of love, the source of this universe, and our archangels and spirit teams to fill this circle with love. Perfect. And as you stand facing this lower aspect of yourself, I want you to remember the lifetime at which you separated. You see that lifetime in, I cannot place the planet, but it is a galactic lifetime, possibly through many planets. I feel drawn with connections to the Galactic Federation, and that you made hard choices, and that you felt many suffered as a consequence of that. That it was overwhelming. And at that time, you created this fragment so that you could not make the same mistake again. I want you to know, child, that you are forgiven. That all is forgiven. And that you can trust yourself. So now face both that lifetime, those decisions you made, this entity of you at this time. And I want you to wrap your arms around it and to fill it with love as you become a whole soul again, accepting all that you are, all of you, your darkness and your lights, as one beautiful sovereign being. Okay, I would like you to just continue to hold yourself. And I would like to record a song at this time for you. And I'd like to set the intention of this song to remind you that whenever you want to, you can listen to this song or simply place your hands on your hearts to remember this frequency, this feeling of this moment, to know that you are one, that you are whole, you're safe, you're protected. Okay, give me 1 second and I will get my guitar.
Can I just tell you, while
Of course.
you're preparing, we went from overwhelming shame to overwhelming freedom, like literally feeling
wow.
of freedom in like 2 minutes. So
wow.
it's just like I sometimes I'm having trouble seeing things, but I have no trouble feeling them. So I always know how to address the emotion and what is it, and it was overwhelming. And literally I feel my heart chakra is like somebody put something into it and then started like you're screwing a light bulb. Just
wow. Yeah.
like somebody is like something is turning on the light inside.
Oh, that's so beautiful. Thank you. Yeah, I could see in your like this lowest kind of fragment of you, I could see just an empty space for a heart, and I think it believed that, yeah, that it was just, there was nothing there for it, and that it should just stay separated. And it's so beautiful that you can come together now and feel, yeah. Sorry, I feel so emotional. It's so beautiful.
Thank you. I cannot thank you enough for it. It was exactly what I needed. It was like it couldn't be a better time, and it couldn't be a better like thing. And this mean a world to me, and there is no amount of value that I can express how much this was like worth to me. Thank you so much for it.
Thank you so much. Okay, I will begin, and I won't be able to hear you, but it'll just take a few minutes.
Of course. Thank you.
Thank you.
And what was lost in me that holds filled with my love. As I wander to this journey of my life, I reach out my hand and I place it on my heart. I feel my heart. From when I was a child, from all my past lives, I recall my power. And I know I trust myself. I bring in these angels of me, spirit team. I know I am loved. I know I am whole. And I fill my hand, my heart with love. And I fill this heart with my hand. Oh. I'm breathing out, breathe out my fear. Breathe in, child. Breathe out as we fill our hearts with love. I place my hand on my heart and I fill it with love. The source of this love, such love, infinite love.
Okay.
John, you're amazing. Thank you for this.
No, thank you so much.
Thank you for doing this. And I don't know how to express my gratitude and how much, like, I feel 1,000 times better than before our session. And I've been really having a really rough time, and really like intense work, like intense soul work, not past few months. So like, and no matter what I did, I didn't feel that relief, but now I feel it completely.
Oh, that's
So
beautiful. That's so beautiful.
thank you. Thank you.
That's,
You helped me a lot, and you probably did like what I couldn't do by myself. And I really feel like 1,000 times lighter.
that's fantastic. Yeah, I had, I think one of my biggest journeys has been healing a past life, you know, an aspect of me that and it's a very long story, but that I'd had a past life recall, that I'd been a seer in a previous life. I felt responsible for the destruction of a planet. I had this burden of just like, you know, how could I forgive that? And I'd sit in meditation, and I have a wall of mirrors in front of me, and I'd see the face of this part of me like day after day, and I was like, I've just got to heal this. Like I've got to. I felt just, yeah, like I was taking half of a soul, taking half of a journey, and when I did finally face, and I could see his face in the mirror, and just, you know, just put my arms around it, just like, you know, we are one. It takes a big soul to forgive every aspect of yourself, right? And it's
and to be
just,
able to see it and to acknowledge it, because most
yeah,
of us, we don't want to like deal with that,
that's
because
right.
we are reminding ourselves that it's not true, or that it's not part of us, and it is a integral part of us which we are dragging like an energy leak.
Yeah,
And it's literally like you have a ball of like metal around your leg, and you're trying to jump, but you're dragging it around, like it's
yeah,
not possible.
it's so
and
true.
and how
Yeah,
it finally went with you, how it
we,
finally went with you, with
yeah,
healing that aspect of you, how it was like you sat with it in meditation and you did it like for yourself. You just, how,
yeah,
I just want to know
it,
how you managed to do it like.
yeah. It's this is something you could. I mean, everyone's different, but you could practice the same way I did, which was I would I would visualize it in that aspect of me in meditation. I would after I saw it a few times, it took me quite a while to realize that it's part of me. So that was a bit of a journey. And then I asked my guides, like I'd just speak out loud in meditation and say, please show me the previous life, show me what happened. And, you know, I relived the moment. And I saw a very different side to the reality that I've witnessed in that lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
And I think as much as the balance that you learn, because I don't believe in like the polarity of good and bad, right? And so it's not fair to project onto a previous reality, a previous incarnation, that they were one or the other. And so when I
Everything
saw,
is just experience.
exactly, everything
Everything
is
is
both.
just experience.
Yeah, and when I saw what the decision that they'd made to not warn other the inhabitants of the planet before this attack, it was because it was too late already. But it was the dying guilt of that maybe they could have saved some souls. And I think that had just sat with me for a long time. And so what I would do is each time it would come through meditation, I would, I went back to that experience. I went back to see what that felt like, and to, first of all, just to forgive. Like, I think it's so, it is, for like, love is an amazing weapon of the universe, but forgiveness is like its strongest tool. And it's like this, it can heal anything. And I think when you can forgive yourself for that, when you can say, it really doesn't matter what I've done in my past. And if you listen to many what considered to be light workers in this lifetime, we've had horrific past lives. And it's quite hard to get them to get people to talk about them, because they don't really want to talk about both sides. But when they do, it is so empowering, because often you see behind that fear is often, it's like directly linked, it's blocking us from our gifts today. And we put that same fear, and sometimes we put an entity, like we create an entity of with intelligence of fear in front of that door, and we say, we're not getting past it. So we spend all the rest of our time trying to get lighter and lighter. And meanwhile, like you say, there's this baggage still sat with us that we need to just turn around and face. And I'm not perfect, and it's I still have fears to keep facing and loving and healing.
No, I
but
think
it's definitely a journey.
I think all of us are in the same sauce as we were supposed, as like I would say, because what I'm feeling, and even now when you're speaking, like I feel from you that it's not that, like, if somebody else would do that, you wouldn't even blink, but you would forgive them, or you would find the reason why it was happening. But because it was like you in that previous lifetime, you're not able to forgive yourself because you think that you should have known better, or that you feel like resentment towards your past life. And that's something that we need to work on. That because it's not like judgmental moment of like, okay, it's not the same like a set of rules for others and for you. For others, we have a lot of explanation, a lot of like, understanding, but for us, we are being too strict on us, and we have to give ourselves a little bit more, like,
that's so true.
Nurture and understanding and love and compassion and like all of those things. So because we are only here for the experience, and like we are all connected to each other, and we all have good or bad, as you can have a good days or bad days, you can have a good experiences or bad experiences, or not so good which are lesson. But thank you. Now, like, I have some clarity now, even for like some other things that I've been struggling on, and thank you, because this made me like look some things from the other side, which was not through eyes of judgment, shame, fear, or some negative emotion, but through like neutrality. So thank you. Like literally, I have right now aha moments.
I love that. That's fantastic.
So thank you. I cannot thank you enough for that, and it really means a lot to me, that like for this session, and it was more than I could have expected. It was like I just went with the like clear heart and clear mind, and I was like, it's going to be amazing. I know John is amazing, but you really like it's more than I could ever think of. And thank you so much. And I look forward to seeing the song in the original way, because I couldn't, like, I could hear some things, but I was struggling. But I would really like to, because I love the melody, and I love the feeling that I get like when I listen to it, and it will take me back always to this moment. And thank you so much.
That's beautiful. I will close the session, and mainly so I don't forget. And of course, if you still want to chat, if you have any more questions, just let me know.
Don't forget.
So I sometimes feel that I forget and leave my like guides just like left, like doing half of a high five, like just waiting forever. Okay, so I would like to thank Marija's spirit guides, her team, her higher self, her soul, her whole beautiful soul, every aspect of her. To thank her ancestors, our archangels who all came in at this time, especially Uriel and Archangel Michael and everyone that assisted. Thank you to my spirit team, to Emma Chow. Thank you to my guides and ancestors, higher self. Thank you to the source of this universe. And we would like this safe space to remain around Marija's golden protective lights, and for her connection to source and her connection to Mother Gaia to always be here. And if Marija ever wants to call on you again, she just needs to place her hand on her heart and send that beautiful love all the way through every lifetime, past, present, and future, to activate her gifts and protect her, to allow her to help others in which ways that she sees fit. And with that, I complete this session at this time. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, John. I could like I could talk for forever. I don't want to like to take your time anymore. Probably you have other things to do. I just want to like thank you from the bottom of my heart for this amazing experience. And please let me know when you're available for me to do an energy scan. And we have a lot of similar things that we are doing, and I would like to practice, and I would like to show you just to see my side of it, because I think even though I know that you're very, very connected and that you're so powerful, that there is always something new to discover, and there is always something new to heal or to like know about yourself. So whenever you're ready and whenever you want, I would like to like do an energy scan for you. And
thank you.
I cannot thank you. It was
thank
amazing.
you. Yeah, and I'd absolutely love an energy scan. I can always do with that help for sure. You can probably pick up on some of it from me. I feel like we all need help. And yeah, just I'd say for you to, anytime you feel blocked, or like you said before, that you feel like you have if you're getting troubled by an energy or an entity around you, then just like I was saying in the sessions, you can place your hand on your heart. But I think what's different for you now is that you have far more power. Like your superpower seems to be like this. You have this ability to not just clear space, but it's like I see you can activate people's gifts, right? It's like it's far more intelligent. I feel like if I could clear a space, you could take someone and you could help turn on all the bits of their kind of
light them up.
Yeah, light them up. That's right. And I feel like you can use that same gift to protect yourself and clear your space as well. That it is incredibly strong, and especially now that you're bringing all aspects of yourself together. And yeah, what Jenny helped me see is that I think it was Jenny that sometimes entities like they're just not going to go to the light, right? And that's fine. I'm sure in the past,
but not stay.
That's right. But they must leave immediately, and just say those words, like just leave immediately, and they must they must respect you, and they will. And if they don't, they'll know what to expect. A big explosion of love coming their way to clear them from his space. So yeah, just remember that.
I don't want to be like I don't know if it's going to be triggered to anybody. I don't wish it to be triggered, but what helped me, and I've been really troubled. Like I had literally a month ago, I had literally been taken out of my bed. Like I've been, something was pulling like something from my throat, and I still had issues with my throat because I woke up like almost sitting, and I felt something was pulling me. Like I was really troubled, and I was trying to find a way to claim my space and to claim my power and to like be firm with that. And what helped me, and I hope like it will not trigger anybody, but immediately, like if I mention or if I pray to Jesus, everything is clear immediately. It's so powerful. Oh my God, Charles. It's so powerful that like whoever feels like drawn to it, if anybody like feels that it might work for them, like this was for me, immediately like cleared everything. So without like second delay. So but I on the way I learned how to like play my space.
Yeah. It's so important. And yes, sometimes I feel that I don't quite understand how it works, but when we have like a fragmented part of us, it has its own intelligence, right? And it has it can either cause us like physical harm, or invite in or attract in other entities that would do the same thing. And it's almost like
leaking energy. It's like leaking energy. Like you're like it's like you're in the sea with the sharks and you're like dripping blood. It's just invitation, like, oh look, it's like this energy is leaking here. Oh, this will be a great meal.
That's right. Yeah. That's right.
So yes.
Whereas now, there's when you've stopped that leak, like you say, when you stop that bleeding, you can say, actually, I'm good now. I'm whole. Like, and I think, if I was any other entity wishing to do, looking at a light worker who was whole, I'd be thinking again. I'm thinking, well, if you fully accept your darkness and your light, then you're in such a strong position, and it'll make things so much easier.
No more free snacks.
That's right. No more snacks. Stay away.
Yes. So I really feel like, but thank you for noticing that, and thank you for reminding me that, because I tend to forget. Usually we tend to be much more strict than to ourselves than we are to others, and then we probably should, and much more like so thank you for that. Thank you so much. Thank you, John. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
That's so kind. Thank you.
Thank you.
And if you ever want to reach out, you know how to find me, and if you want a follow-up session, of course, just let me know. And I'll definitely get in touch to you about an energy scan. That would be fantastic.
When you have time, it's not a rush, but like, just I would like to give back something, because you say this is like, this is session which you offered to me, and I really would like to give you something back for it, because I know how much value it is. And I know that sometimes these things, like, there is no amount of money that somebody can like pay you. It's just not measurable. And at least I would like to give you something back, which will make you feel, hopefully it will make you feel as half as it made me feel good. So yes, of course. And I know, and I told you I'm going through some things right now, but hopefully like soon I'm planning to get back like on track, and with the group and with everything. I just needed some space just for myself, and it's going well.
Excellent. I'm really glad.
So,
And yeah, please
super.
please do keep in touch.
Yes, of course. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Great.
I wish
Thank
you
you.
a great evening.
Yeah,
I
you too.
wish you. I know it's a little bit already late for me. It's 10:30. So, but at least I wish you amazing rest of the evening, and we'll be in touch. Thank you so much once
Thank
again
you.
for this. Thank
Thank
you.
you so much. Take care.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Take
Sending
care
love.
as well. Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.